A smashing machine. Alright, I'm gonna have to go ahead and start the stream, but man, I just want to keep listening to Mechanism 8. How's things? Alright, levels looking okay-ish. Again, I don't have my usual automatic, I don't have my gain automations when I play background music from the Retro PC. So how is everyone tonight? Ian Pulpo, Lady Aileros, Jelly Be Good, thank you so much for the support for 3 years. That's pretty amazing. Thank you. And everyone for just freaking being here and, you know, not letting me talk to nobody while I put these old machines on the streams, like so many of us enjoy doing. I know. Good to see you all. So yeah, took some time, actually just today, I didn't even get to it this weekend, but finally got around today to integrating the RetroTink 4K into the PC capture setup. Coming off a very busy day at work, nice to chill and watch the stream. Awesome. I'm glad I can be someone's chill after work. That's like, you know, aspirations. So let's see what we got going on. Yeah, I gotta flip over here. Here is the Retro PC, and it's looking quite fine. Now, I'm actually looking at it on my gameplay monitor, not through the RetroTink, and it's because my gameplay monitor is 4x3, and it's not going to like the output of the RetroTink. But if give me just a second to get the NDI cam going. What did I do with it? I will give you all the tour. Maybe. NDI, please. NDI, please. Did I have to do a thing? Did I not do a thing? Alright, just a second. Yeah, right. Every time you try to use NDI, it's a fingers crossed moment. Cause NDI. Ah, okay. It did not automatically start my webcam input. Look at, there we go. There we go. Transform, reset. There we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So yeah, here's the desktop. There's the PC, the stream PC. Here's the Retro PC. And looking at it on my brand correct, but not period correct gateway flat panel. And still have this mixer in line so I can quickly adjust volumes because I'm still getting used to gain levels on the RetroTink. But here is the Tink 4K. It is an absolute chungus. There's its remote, which is also a chungus compared to the original one. And I have it in one of Todd Gill Retrofrog's vertical stands, and it's doing all the things. I'm pleasantly surprised with how well it works. And let's see, I'll try not to make everyone sick with my hand camera work. But basically, the HDMI, that white cable is coming in from the splitter that you see in the background. That's coming out the DVI port on the Retro PC. And then that black cable is going directly into the Evermedia capture. The splitter back there allows my gameplay monitor to get the unscaled signal from the Retro PC. And I thought that was going to work better than it actually is. Because some of the demos, and I'm going to run some demos here in a little bit, some of the demos, my gameplay monitor doesn't seem to like that resolution. I don't know why. because the RetroTink seems to say that it's a fairly boring resolution. But it just goes black, so I have to watch the demo in OBS, which is fine. But I think the real solution is to get a small 1080p gameplay monitor, so that I can just have the scaled output from the RetroTink and monitor exactly what's going out to the stream, rather than having to look over here way off camera at OBS. So learning how to set things up, growing pains, but so far it's really nice. If I pull up the look at my status here, you know, I can see it's yeah, so 800 by 525 pixels for a usable size of 640 by 480. A lot of this is cut off because I'm cropping it down to 4:3 in OBS. But yeah, transmitting 1080p, and I reconfigured my capture for 1080p, so there's absolutely no scaling going on in OBS anymore. There wasn't, most of the time I didn't have any scaling going in OBS, but I do have a filter. I have this last minute, oh my god, something screwed up filter set there that takes whatever it is and just scales it to the window size that I need for all my scenes. So I went and actually turned that off tonight, so I have no, oh my god, backup. Hopefully everything works, but it seems to. Yeah, it does look nice and crispy. I wish I had a, honestly, better monitor, better gameplay monitor to see it on. And I experimented briefly with some of the CRT simulation stuff on it, and for this, I don't think it's going to be useful, but when I do stuff with the Amiga and some of the other, you know, like 8 and 16-bit machines, I might. It looks better in 4K. Honestly, it looks gorgeous in 4K, the CRT simulation. I'm going to include some of that in a talk that I'm going to give to the International Computer Club at the Amiga's Retro Gaming Discord, and just to talk about sort of what the motivations are for a 4K scaler. But anyway, let's get into some stuff. I loaded some new demos on the CF card. Demos. And two by Blasphemy that are particularly good, I think. Moral Hard Candy and Cowboy with 2 Ks. Those are really good. Let's see, CNCD versus Orange. A lot of these I have not looked at. Genocide. I've watched a couple of these briefly on YouTube, just, you know, to make sure that they were safe for the stream, because that's a thing now. Plastic by Purple should also be okay. But I think we're going to start off with Moral Hard Candy. This is, let's see, I forgot to write down the real details. Thank you for downloading this demo. Watch this on a big machine. P2 350, we got this. Yeah, alright. I wonder if the file ID says what the Summer Encounter 1999. So yeah, let's fire it up, and it comes with the DOS version and the Windows version. I think this, yeah, 1999. This is that real crossover between when demos started moving from DOS to Windows. But this one's on the Mind Candy disc, the disc 1, I think. If anyone has that, it's a really good collection. All right, yeah, Moral Hard Candy. Moral Hard Candy by Blasphemy. Yeah. Um, I'm really pleased with this. I'm really pleased with this uh, capture chain. The demos just look fantastic. All right, yeah, so now we're back to 640 by 480, and my gameplay monitor lights up again. Slowly, though, because it looks like the CCFL backlight tubes are not long for this world. Um, but yeah, that is. I love the soundtrack and the design on that demo. Just a really good production, I think. Let's see what this. Yeah, he fixes some problems like excessive memory, non-MX bugs. Yeah, and I would have killed to have this machine back in 1999. I think I was rocking a K6 266, maybe a K6 300. I don't know. One of these days, I'd love to get a Pentium 3, maybe a 700 megahertz P3 demo box, because this machine, I've got about the biggest graphics card I can put in it. It's a, this is probably going to take forever to launch. It's an NVIDIA GeForce 5. It's a GeForce FX 5500, which is not a great card, but it's the biggest thing I can put in this machine because it's 5-volt AGP. Yeah, GeForce FX 5500. Plenty of RAM on the card though, so Riva 128. Yeah, I had a Voodoo Banshee in mine because I did not realize what a relatively lousy card the Voodoo Banshee is, but it did the stuff that I needed. Slot 1 PC, P3, it was problematic. Oh, what was problematic about it, Tex? I remember the slot 1 P3s though. I think my buddy in college. Oh yeah, no, he decided to go with an Athlon rather than a Pentium 3. We were both AMD guys, me and my buddy. All right, so one more in this CPU never sat well, just froze a lot. Ooh, that's no good. I argued over whose card was better. Neither was very good. Yeah, that's true. Neither of those cards were particularly good, but I'm glad to have a pretty good selection of GeForce 5 cards available that I can. I had a 5200 in this card for a long time. I upgraded to a 55 and I put a fan on the heatsink so it doesn't melt down, but that card gets stupidly hot because of what the 5500 is basically an overclocked 5200. It gets like, I don't know, 1 extra frame per second. I don't know. But another release from Blasphemy in a co-op with Purple this time was Cowboy, and I just watched this one, double check things before I went on the stream. I like it. I'm gonna watch it again. Then we'll get into the games. Cowboy, Blasphemy and Purple Co-op there. And let's see. Looking for a date, not seeing one. Because I did not take notes, but I think this is probably another 90, 99 production, or maybe 98. For some reason, you keep saying for some reason. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, qualifiers. Qualifiers are good. ID Commodore Chronicles, how you doing? Should do some shout outs here before we get into the game. See if this even works. Good tunes. We got the mooing. What's mooing tonight, Lady Alaros? Or is the whole computer mooing? I guess that kind of sounds like a Commodore 64. Anyway, Commodore Chronicles. There's a gate. Oh, right. Yes, Gateway. Moo box. It's been a long day. It's a moo computer. Yes, it is. So this is for folks who just tuned in. I'll do the tour again because why not? Since it works. Since I went through all the trouble of turning it on and making it work. Cowbox Gateway, and the corresponding Cowbox Gateway GP6. Unfortunately, the keyboard I have for it, I was an idiot when I was on eBay, and I ordered a Gold G Gateway keyboard instead of a Cowbox. I don't know why. And I have the matching Cowbox mouse as well. So everything is Gateway, and I have Gateway branded speakers for it as well, OEM'd by starts with a C, not Creative. Cambridge, OEM by Cambridge. You have to source a pink keyboard. A few leads on Facebook. Yes, that's right. Lady Alaros has picked up a strawberry pink iMac to replace or augment the whatever flavor blue one that was like literally falling apart, I think. Augment, there we go. The indigo. I'm sorry. Gotta use the correct terminology. Just like with the Tandies, they weren't gunmetal gray, they were Mercedes silver. Officially. And also, should pop a shout out in here for the lady.
So
some
it's
Apple
basically
II.
The Legend of Zelda. With a radar. All right.
Yeah. I was going to say, adopt a cat for your iMac. All right, attempting to revive your 5160. Very nice. Original Restore CDs. I have a large collection of Restore discs for various gateways. And they're not in this drawer. This drawer is full of floppies, but somewhere I have a drawer very much like it, full of CDs. So I was able to reconstruct, like, get the original background, and it has the OEM background, as you see. It also has, I restored the OEM startup animated splash screen. So it's not the correct restore CD for this machine, but it was enough to get the pieces that I want to restore most of an authentic load. Hey, Arcade Shopper, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. What you have to tell us what the condition of the 5160 is there, Commodore Chronicles. That sounds nice. Sounds like a good project. All right, I think it is time to get into the game, not during the project, but buried in time. Right. Alright, the volume on this one is just kind of crazy compared to some of the demos. I'm alright. Always good when I get a chance to play some games. And pretty happy with the capture setup that I've got going with the RetroTink 4K, so... Restoring a 5150. Nice. Got a random card missing most of its ICs. Something to practice. Oh, okay, excellent. Yes, Lady... I convinced Lady Aileros to upgrade her soldering iron. So... Fun stuff to do there. Still balancing levels. Buried in time. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yes. That is fair. The mouse did most of the convincing. Introducing your 19-month-old daughter to early fun on a TI-9948. That is excellent. That is excellent. She can learn to program on the world's slowest BASIC. Okay. So, last week we dealt with some of Chichen Itza. Is it slower than Famicom Basic? Well, that I don't know. Howdy. Hey, Girl Geek. How are you? Welcome in. I have never used Famicom Basic. I have used TI-99 Basic. So yeah, we got into the depths, the sort of caverns in Chichen Itza, realized we need a whole bunch of things, took a bunch of notes, right? Got notes. Organizing your Japanese PC magazines and books. Oh, cool. Yes, it's double interpreted. The BASIC on the TI-99 is written in the BASIC's native interpreted language, which I forget what it's called. I'm alright, just, getting, we opened up with some demos. I'm really liking the capture chain with the RetroTink 4K. So that's been, it seems to be working really well, and the picture on the screen looks pretty good. I think this is gonna work. But in the meantime, we have puzzles to solve. So we needed offerings to the god of wealth, the god of war, and the god of water. We picked up a bloody arrow, which I'm pretty sure is the offering to the god of war, but we still need wealth and water. So we weren't able to find much wealth at the castle. That's right, we solved the temporal anomaly at Chateau Gaillard at the castle. So we're done with that, unless we need to go back and pick something up, which you can in this game, luckily. Feels like Java's great-grandparent. Wow. Alright. Yes, and the very last thing we did last week is fall down this shaft to our death. So let's not do that. I think we need to somehow come down here and... Alright, let's get our translator chip. Down. Up. Sursum and Deorsum. I actually can almost recognize a little bit of Latin here. Lock. Unlock. Alright, so whatever it is, let's unlock it. And we go up. Let's see, I think there's supposed to be basically an elevator in this shaft. That ain't it. Alright, let's go back to Arthur here. We picked up Arthur, our chatty AI, who's supposed to be able to help us, but we're gonna defer on the help for a little bit. We can figure out how to deal with this elevator. there yet, I don't think. Not the demos you were promised. Unfortunately, we were... Ah, right. Look down. Yeah, we ran some demos, but there will be more demos. Because I loaded a bunch more demos on this CF card. Alright. So let's see if this works. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Aha! Yes. A platform, so we will not fall to our death this time.
I don't know if I want to try that thing. Da
Oh.
Vinci had a lot of ideas that were ahead of their time, but frankly, most of them wouldn't have worked. And I don't know if I want to die ahead of my time.
Well, we've already died in this thing, so what's one more trip? Okay, there we go.
That's a pretty ingenious device. There must be a system of cogwheels driven by that turnstile that run in that triple helix track. Kinda neat for moving furniture, but I'll take the stairs any day.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and kick some of this bass-heavy sound down just a tad.
Notice there isn't a pulley system down here to lower the platform? I'm sure that was by design. Da Vinci was known to be very secretive, even paranoid, and he liked his privacy.
Alright. Where are we? Are we stuck? Alright, my, Oh, I see what's going on here. Sorry. Alright, we could use this to go back up. But don't seem to be able to go anywhere from down here. Right, well, fine. I guess we go back up then. Mouse look is pretty hot. I'm with you there, Sigurd. Alright, maybe we do have to go out here. Oh, no, we can't because it's locked. Okay. Huh, we're a little bit trapped. So we found the footprint. If we go to our evidence here, review that. We found this piece of a footprint, which almost certainly is related to this piece of a footprint that we found somewhere else. But Don't know what else we're supposed to find up here. I mean, I'm guessing that we're not done up here because it won't let us leave yet. But I swear to God, I've played this before. And I think in Journeyman 3, you might even have mouse look. I think you can freely look around in full 360 in Journeyman 3. It's quite an upgrade. I'll do all the pixel hunts. Lower the chair just a tad here. Alright, we unlocked the thing. So if there's a door downstairs, I would assume this would unlock it. That's the wheel to bring it back up, which we've already done. That's a weird, creepy face. The other great invention is keyboard shortcut to highlight all interactable objects in an adventure game. So you don't have to keep doing the mouse shimmy. Already tried, we can't get through that. Unlock doesn't have any effect on that door. Oh, wait. Ah. Alright, we have a key. Cool. Maybe we also unlocked the door. We did also unlock the door. Look at that shit. There's somebody there. Okay. Alright, that's as far as we can go in this direction.
Wow. Old Moro must have been pretty impressed by Leonardo's letter of introduction to fund this. This is amazing.
Nope. It's like a bunch of junk in our way, I guess. Hey, Retro Game in Denmark. Why, thank you. This is one of my favorite adventure games. I like the whole series, but 2 kind of, maybe because 2 was the first one I played. 2 kind of holds favor in my eye. Alright, it's not a whole lot we can do on the balcony. How are you this evening, Retro Gaming Denmark? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, down at the bottom of the crazy contraption again. Oh, look, there's a thing we could click on. I swear to God we couldn't click on that last time. Anyway.
Wow. Amazing. With all the different things Da Vinci had his hands in, he still had time to keep this place looking pretty.
Alright, let's see. What's behind door number 1? This should be the main workshop.
Ludovico Sforza, Il Moro, the current Duke of Bari, is actually a usurper. His young nephew, Gian Galeazzo, is the rightful heir, but hey, what are uncles for? Let me handle things till you grow up, kid. Pity he never got the chance. No big surprise that the kid died mysteriously before assuming the head of the family. The court of Milan was renowned for its pageantry, art, and music. Leonardo's previous patron, Lorenzo di Medici, may have sent him here knowing that the gesture would placate his powerful and ambitious neighbor. Though why Da Vinci made the move has always been a mystery. All this, of course, would seem to be a strong motivation. Still under construction. With the current war against the Venetian Republic, money must have been coming in sporadically.
Pretty cool models for 1995.
Looks like Da Vinci actually got a chance to put into practice his ideas for constructing a large dome. As a matter of fact, I believe this was the year that he entered a competition to design the cupola for the unfinished Cathedral of Milan. Unfortunately, the much larger dome of the cathedral was a bigger architectural challenge, which may have been why he mysteriously withdrew from the contest. It was in fact Leonardo's rival Brunelleschi of Florence who eventually solved the problem.
Finish up a new deal tomorrow for a ZX Evolution machine, which is a Russian-Ukrainian Spectrum Next. Ooh, that sounds cool. If you wind up streaming that, I'll have to make sure I tune in. I'm pretty sure I'm still following you on Twitch.
The architecture of this studio seems to incorporate a lot of ideas that Leonardo explores in his sketchbooks. He also seems very influenced by Florentine architecture of the period.
Alright, see... This is going to be another one of those how do I get across the room puzzles, I'm sure. Alright. Ooh, alright. Wooden pegs, got that. As we say in adventure games, if it's not nailed down, pick it up. Oh, okay. Okay. I remember this puzzle.
Typical. You can't read the instructions just like those Japanese model kits.
I guess this game came out before IKEA. At least before IKEA was a thing in the States. Alright, here's the 2 pegs we picked up. Here's this thing that we picked up. This thing and a crank assembly, I guess, are 2 more pieces we have to find. And in fact, now that I think about it, this right here is probably that piece of the assembly, so we need cranks. I thought I could interact with this. Maybe not. Yeah, alright, that goes there. That's the thing we have to build. That's the thing we have to build. Old and cranky. Ha ha ha! Alright, looks like there's documents here, maybe. I saw a table with something on it to read, I swear. Maybe not. Alright, never mind.
That hoist design looks like the one that Leonardo sketched up for the casting of the horse sculpture he was planning but never got around to. Well, at least he got use out of the hoist. Wow, he actually tried to make the tank. Looks like he succeeded. I'd like to see the 6 burly guys who are going to make this thing move at any kind of speed, though. The guys inside would be well protected, but when you attack someone in a UFO, you can pretty much kiss the element of surprise goodbye.
Alright, well, we got more documents.
He didn't really mean for you to ride that thing naked, did he? You could get something caught in there.
Anything on the translate? No, nothing to translate here. Translate one of these is a thing. I think this is it. Yeah, there we are. You touch on my tools, I break your face. I'd like some tools though, honestly. Are there any tools in here we can get to? No. Alright, fine. I'm not trying too hard to make out what's going on here in the dark. I'm assuming that either it'll show up when I mouse over it, or they'll light it enough so I can actually see it if it's important. Alright, this is a thing I remember being able to go up here. Not sure exactly why, but it's a thing. Can't go down it. Okay. I'm not familiar with that, but it is a bit of a repetitive tune. Alright, only one way out. Fine.
Looks like school's in. Always good to keep a bunch of students and apprentices handy to boost your standing and do all the grunt work for you. Like most Renaissance artists, Da Vinci believed that designing and giving orders were gentlemen's work, and actually executing the piece was work for servants. That's why he rarely finished anything. Okay, a little professional jealousy.
No, when you heard it, I believe you. So much music from that time period, stuck in my head without a name. All right. I think this is where we came in. Nope. Ladies with your grandma. Awesome. That's awesome. Just checked out Usagi's Famicom Basic video, and it's faster than TI Basic. That's excellent. And the jokes just keep on coming. Nope. I want to go forward. What do we got in here?
My God. Renaissance power tools. Da Vinci was the 15th century Bob Vila.
At least he wasn't the 15th century Tim the Toolman Taylor.
He's invented the table saw? Now this is stretching my suspension of disbelief. Hand crank to get the flywheel up to speed, and in minutes you have an attractive new den.
Alright, I don't know if we're supposed to use this, or if it's just something to play with in 3D. Ah, okay. Gears. Gears and stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure we just need a hammer. I don't know why we can go up on that scaffold if there's nothing up there. That's suspicious. Highly sus. Alright, no. Wait, which one of these doors did we come in? I think we came in this door. So there could be something we need to do through that door. In fact, let's go explore. Let's go explore. Let's go save. Da Vinci Studio. Let's see, I think we are up to 4 deaths so far. All right. Okay, lots of places we can go, I guess. Or not. Looking for stuff to pick up off the ground. Bet this is locked too. No, it's open. Is this the same? Is this the same place? Did we just walk all the way? I think we just walked all the way around the building. Because this looks like the same place. Okay. See, we just walked by some papers on a desk. I feel like I should be able to look at them, but I can't. No, that's not the... I'm looking for that scaffolding again. I'm thinking there must be something to do up there, right? Oh my god, I'm so lost. Alright. Don't turn around and go right back where you came from, Josh. Alright, that's not the thing. That's power tool land. back to where we came in. Can't go any further that way. That just takes us out of the door. That takes us out this way. Alright. Hope I don't have to draw a freaking map. Just as one room. That's the tank. Alright, that's the toolbox, which we can't get into. Ah, here's the scaffold. Okay. Oh, nothing hidden in the wall. Just goes back down. Nothing up here on the scaffold to grab. That's so weird. Up there? No, it's just ceiling. Is this like just literally a place you can go and like admire the architecture? That's annoying. Alright, fine. I give up. That's got to be something. I just don't know what. Oh, hidden door, maybe. Ah.
Well, there's no question what kept Da Vinci the busiest. With his patron waging war against the Venetians, there must have been a lot of pressure on him to give the Duke a strategic advantage.
Yes, GameFAQs is a thing. And the help button here with Arthur is also a thing. I'm trying to remember this. I might get there. Like, I know generally, alright, so what we need to do is that contraption that we found the plans for. We've got the wooden pegs here, and we've got all the other pieces. We need to get a hammer, we need to nail that all together, and then we'll have this thing called the siege cycle. And then we use that in another contraption out here to get into that other tower where we saw the dude at the beginning.
I've seen this in Da Vinci's sketchbooks. It's cleverly designed to hit the operator in the head with a barrage of rock.
Why are tantalum capacitors so expensive? They're hard to manufacture, basically, I think is the answer. And there's really no reason to use tantalum capacitors anymore.
Looks like Da Vinci was testing out some of his designs for siege defenses as well. Trying to outwit himself, I guess. I wonder who's winning. Oh, you don't want to go over there. That's where Presto put all the cheap, low-res.
Ha! Breaking the fourth wall there.
Look, if they let us go everywhere, they never would have finished the game.
Alright, fine. Yeah, but you don't need tantalums to replace it. You can replace them with aluminum polymer electrolytics.
Look, a primitive harvester.
A harvester of human lives.
Sorry, too many episodes of Tales from the Crypt. Still, those chopped hay bales are making me a little queasy. Clever. Now, if they were inflatable, then you'd have something.
Hey, Mac Apple, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. You're just in time to watch me get completely lost in this ancient 3D rendered world.
That's a large mortar.
With audio design that makes me want to scream because you can't hear the voice over this shitty background music. Ah, yes, this is the thing, right? So, we get the cycle, we add it to this, and we basically use this to get up to that other tower. But, we need a hammer.
Yep, straddling this baby's gotta really make you feel like a man.
Tantalum is the rarest stable metal on the planet. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, alright. So basically we climb up into this thing, and then we use these wheels to aim it. In the most cumbersome way imaginable. One atom out of every 180 billion are tantalum. Nice. That's not a lot of atoms. That is not a lot of atoms. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Because knowing the game, I'm gonna have to do it again later when we actually have the thing that we need. But okay, that's where that is. Past the mortar. All right. Yeah, this... Yeah, this thing. Alright, that's the thing we found outside. That's the thing we need to build. And then we climb a wall, or in this case, a tower. I'm gonna grab here, can't take it with us. Can't open this stupid cabinet. Something barely hidden in the gamma back there, but I don't know what. Alright, let's go back to the contraption. If I can figure out how to get there. No, I'm just going back the same way I came. Son of a... Alright. We got this piece, we put that where it needs to be. We have the drive assembly. That's where it needs to be. And we need to put the pegs in place. Object unstable. Parts must be fastened securely before storing in inventory. Yeah, right. We need a mallet to hammer the stupid pegs in. Where's a mallet? Just gonna look through the entire floor, see if anyone dropped a hammer anywhere. Alright, there's only one way to go from here. I mean, this place is so dark, there could be a hammer freaking anywhere. Very resistant to other chemicals up to pretty high temperatures, of boiling point for that matter to most acids. Very high melting point, at 3,000 degree range. Nice. Did you ask the dwarves about the hammer? Ask dwarves about hammer. Yeah. Like, it's so obvious, right? This is a tool chest. There are tools here. How do I get to the tools? That just does the same thing. And can't interact with that one from here. Balcony key. Does that do anything? The key help? No, keys don't help. Okay. I thought maybe that we could, like, is this a desk that opens up and there's tools in it, but you can't open the desk. All you can do is zoom in on that piece of paper. Yeah. The only thing I could think is that it's just like laying out there somewhere. Go walk around the building taking a look for it. I don't know. It's not in here. I mean, I missed that door was unlocked for so long. I could be missing anything in this game. It's so full of pixel hunts. Alright, someone want to give me a hint about the damn hammer? Alright, well we got a coil of rope. Doesn't help me hammer things, but, you know, probably gonna come in handy later. Because let's face it, nobody bothered creating objects that you weren't gonna use in some way. Rope to ask the dwarves about the hammer. Yeah. I think I know what I'm gonna use that rope for. Smart Alex. Nope. Alright, at least I can't go just like wandering around in the courtyard. This was a puzzle that game designers thought would be fun. Nothing there. Nothing there. This is the stream that we go looking for jewels the entire damn time. And I forgot to change the title too, didn't I? Oh well. Nothing, 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 nothing. And back here again. There's the contraption we need that we can't put together. These don't open. I know if I click on help, it's going to be like, you need to hammer these things together. And I'm going to be like, no shit, Sherlock. And I can go in and retitle it manually after the VOD is up. But you're right, it doesn't fix the VOD automatically. Did I just see the cursor change to something? No. And didn't start the stream again. Caught it early on. Yeah. That's another good technique. Abort stream. Misconfigured. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna bother now. I mean, I might rage quit the whole frickin' game just because I can't find a damn hammer. But adventure game problems. Okay. Other than the obvious in the tool chest, where would they put a hammer? The MC Hammer Hotline, 800 Hammer Time, yeah. No, I think we're gonna go over here. We're gonna say buried in time Da Vinci hammer. Da Vinci Studio hammer. Turn forward. Go forward to the door of the smithy. Touch the door to open it. Forward inside. Turn around. Pick up the hammer. And oh. Yeah. Okay. Hammer's not in this time zone. That's why we can't find it. Hammer is someplace else, or sometime else. Alright. That's a key. I think I keep forgetting that this game is like that. You need a hammer, can't find a hammer here, go somewhere else, find a hammer. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to jump menu. We're gonna go back to the Farnstein lab. We have a cheese girl. Let's ready our cheese girl. See what else we can do there. Alright. Out of air. We're going to 17 MRX. Again. Alright. We use the cheese girl. Alright.
Passageway has been destroyed, so the only way we're going to get to the biomass processing room is through the asteroid. We're going to have to hurry, though, because it's all...
Pressure variance too great.
Whoops.
Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
The airlock on the other side must still be pressurized. That's why this door won't open. I can put out an audio override code to bypass the safety interlocks, but the rest will be up to you. Here goes.
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
Is this gonna... No, okay, alright, we survived. Alright,
These lifts weren't used too often. The atmosphere mining is all automated, so they're really only for maintenance. Doc used to come up here every once in a while, because it's really quite beautiful inside the asteroid, but it's such a pain to suit up, I suppose. Doc wanted to make this place self-sufficient, so he's...
whoops. Can't pressurize. That's no good. Yes, I know. Alright, let's see. Yes, I know. We're probably going to die. And then we will try it again. Because you learn by death in this game.
How do you like the feeling of thousands of tons of ice balanced above your head while there's nothing beneath your feet? Getting anxious? Phobias creeping in?
Because this is a complicated timing puzzle that I think involves having a thing I don't have. Explosive charge. That's odd.
Those remotes are what we call nibblers. They crawl along the inside walls, and an arc of heated molecular filament rotates back and forth like an ice cream scoop and carves out the ice droid. The ice is shattered by the vibration of the filament, and the small chunks are drawn into the processor by the gravitational pull of the mass driver rings.
Yeah, alright, so this is the thing that we would use to get more oxygen. Except I... Oh, maybe it does work. Ah, okay, that's useful.
This generates the gravitational field for the mass driver rings. A lot of ice shavings get caught in the inversion coils and melt, so there's a water trap built in. That's the purge valve on the right. There's also an oxygen reserve connection on the left in case a
water
maintenance
purge.
job takes too long.
That's where we get water.
Those rings create a shallow gravitational field which acts as a mass driver, kind of a gravitational conveyor belt.
Did that take us where we want to be, or did it take us away from where we want to? It took us away from where we want to be, didn't it? Yeah. Run mining cycle. Run O2 extraction. Okay.
That's just a plug-in controller that we use to test the mining program. It runs a simple mining cycle on one of the remotes.
Alright, go here. Refill our oxygen again. This is where we get water. This is where we get water for the water god. We gotta have a thing to put it in though. Nope. Dang it. Alright. Still not quite sure what I'm doing. Go a little further. I swear to God, every time I go... Alright. Moving up. And we're gonna go up again. Lost in a 90s adventure game. Alright. Oh, no, there's two... Okay. The worst things to be lost in. This is true. Ah, water container. Cool. That wasn't here last time. Maybe we're where we're supposed to be. Maybe. Alright, take me in the only direction I can go then. Alright. Fill that with water. Nope. Purge. Okay. We got water. See if we can refill our oxygen while we're here. Alright. But still not sure where we're going. Alright, we've reached the end. What's through here? Okay, this is different. This is good. I think. Or we're just back out here. Alright, we're back out here. This is where we started.
This looks like it's in worse shape than habitat, but really it's just the core that got hit hard. The lab was on the center section, though. It was sheared off completely, and had my studio, and Doc was in the lab when the shower hit. I don't think it got hit directly, though. Just the section of the cord it was attached to collapsed and it tumbled away.
Biomass processing. Okay. I don't know if this is where we want to be or not, honestly. Oh, I think it is. Or not. What happened? We didn't get any indication that we were running low on oxygen. You piece of... I don't think did I miss an indication that our oxygen was critically low? I don't think I did. Okay. Well, anyway.
Passageway has been destroyed, so the only way we're going to get to the biomass processing is through the ice droid. We're going to have to hurry, though, because it's all in vacuum and your oxygen reserve isn't going to get you very far. We'll have to take the atmosphere mining lift.
Pathetic. What am I going to do next?
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
The airlock on the other side must still be pressurized.
Yeah.
This door won't open. I can put out an audio override code to bypass the safety interlocks, but...
And remind me to save next time.
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
Yay. Alright. Can't pressurize.
These lifts weren't used too often. The atmosphere mining is all automated, so they're really only for maintenance. Doc used to come up here every once in a while, because it's really quite beautiful inside the asteroid, but it's such a pain to suit up, I suppose. Doc wanted to make this place self.
Alright. The other side here. Tools and clamps. Come on, I need some tools. Well, I can't do it. Alright.
I know, it looks pretty scary, but don't worry. There's no gravity, remember? So as long as you hold on to something, you won't fall off.
Alright. Yes, 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 I know. Alright, does this work or do we have to run a mining cycle first? Alright, that just works. No fighting. Alright, save. Teen Emirax 02.
This generates the gravitational field for the mass driver rings. A lot of ice shavings get caught in the inversion coils and melt, so there's a water trap built in. That's the purge valve on the right. There's also an oxygen reserve connection on the left in case a maintenance job takes too long or something.
Alright. Go to the next stop. Here. Get our... Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Water container. Should take us to the next place. Alright. Teen Emirax. Biomass. Maybe. Ah, this might be the control we need to pressurize the thing. Med lab, biomass processing. Environment depressurized. Click to insufficient oxygen reserves. Oh, we need to go back and run the mining cycle. Alright. Okay, we're here. Just got air. So now we're going to find that control panel. There we are. Run a mining cycle. Alright. Run the oxygen extraction. We don't have our water thing yet. No. Alright. Where's the controls? Alright. Go to the next stop. See if we can pressurize biomass processing. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Wait a second. Did we go the right way? I went the wrong way. Running out of time. I'm making stupid mistakes like this. Alright, 50%. We can make it. We can make it. Pressurizing. Yes. All right. I guess if you enter this without having pressurized it, it just kills you. Just like, even if you're not quite out of O2, it's just like you're dead.
The other guy who was in here
okay.
went around and interacted with all the sculptures like he was looking for the right one. Funny, he really seemed to know what he was doing. The one he eventually settled on is at Programming Station C.
Station C, okay. Save. Alright, we're at the biomass processing. Alright, I am so lost.
You can call this the maternity ward. This is where I was born. The huge womb in the center is where the neurosynaptic polymer gel that makes up my brain mass is grown. Ringing it are the programming stations. Kinda homey, isn't it?
Can't hear a damn thing over the background noise.
These stations are where the neurosynaptic polymer gel is programmed. Sort of where my DNA is coded, I suppose. Each new function is mapped independently into a glob of gel like this by stimulating synaptic pathways with the resonance probes. Each program mass is then introduced to the parent nexus where it's assimilated and becomes part of the wetware. A little like an RNA injection. Dr. Farnstein had set up a studio in the research lab where I could interface with a painting window. It was kind of important to me. Things that I couldn't figure out, I just put to canvas. After the accident, I had a lot of things I wanted to work out, and the studio was just gone. I guess one day I sort of hit on the idea of using all of this raw material here. It gave me a lot of flexibility. It's a medium I'm familiar with. My own gray matter. Or green matter, I suppose. I guess I like the irony, too. The artist cannibalizing himself for his art.
Alright, temporal anachronism detected. It's weird futuristic art. Alright. But what we need to do is use the evidence chip. Just locate it. Insufficient evidence. Cause of anachronism must be revealed before evidence can be registered. Okay, fine. Oh, that's a thing. Weird frequencies. 11 kilohertz, 25 kilohertz, 74 megahertz, undefined. 5.6 terahertz. Solidly into light at that point. Negative response. 14 terahertz. Positive response. Alright, what does that do?
Well, this is the one. If you touch it, you can see what it's supposed to do. Whatever he did to it only shows up in reaction to a specific harmonic resonance. But why go to all this trouble? Okay, well, I guess that does it.
Okay.
For so long I dreamed of getting out of here. But now that I've gotten my wish, it's kind of strange to think that I'll never be able to come back. I'm gonna miss this place. Hold me, Gage.
Yeah. Alright, Da Vinci Studio. Alright, human presence inconsistent with, yeah. Weinstein Lab. Electronic schematics inconsistent with technology level of this time period. Alright, so they hit an electronic schematic inside the sculpture. Yay. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Correct. Evidence. Alright, we've got the evidence from there. Let's see. About half an hour left. So, hey, Oram, how you doing? Welcome in. We've just solved this world here, but we came here for a hammer, and by gum, we're not leaving until we find ourselves a hammer. I think there's a hammer here. It's a hammer-shaped pixel hunt. Alright, we're back to Station C. That's where we were. Have you been, Oram? Up to anything fun in Retro World? Alright, I guess none of this is interactable. Alright, nothing grabbable. Working on the Bodega Bay. Excellent. That'll be fun, assuming it makes it to Boat Fest. It'll be fun to see. Nah, we did this already. Did that already. Okay. Wave the cursor over anything that could possibly be hammer-shaped. Ooh, this is different. Oh, we're just back out into the vacuum of space. Lovely.
This looks like it's in worse shape than the habitat wing, but really it's just the quarter that got hit hard. The lab was on the center section, though. It was sheared off completely. Got my studio, and Doc was in the lab when the shower hit. I don't think it got hit directly, though. Just the section of the cord it was attached to collapsed. It's all over.
Scanner room. Nope.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Alright, that's the atmosphere mining. That's where we were. Might have to go back to the atmosphere mining. Alright. Okay, let's go back to atmosphere mining. I know there's no air there, but I think we can survive. Pending 1 and 2 days. Yeah. I mean, that was back when I actually seemed to give a hoot about computer hardware, and I upgraded my computer in college probably every year in some reasonable way. Processor or hard drive, RAM, you know. Constantly doing the upgrades. Nowadays, seems like a lot less to care about. I feel like there should really be some tools and clamps in this tools and clamps thing, but that's where we got the water thing. Is the water thing full? It's empty. Alright. Spend more money on Amiga upgrades. That seems fair. I misclicked, cost myself valuable time. What's that? Is that a grabbable thing? That's not grabbable. Alright, go down. Stretch socket 7 a lot at work. Super socket 7 boards. That's cool.
Those remotes are what we call nibblers. They crawl along the inside walls, and an arc of heated molecular filament rotates back and forth like an...
Alright. Fill our oxygen. Really should have filled the water first, but, you know, whatever. I am not a smart man. Alright. We have air, we have water. Can I get a hammer? Because that would be really nice. But good. Right. I think we checked all this stuff out before, but...
How do you like the feeling of thousands of tons of ice balanced above your head while there's nothing beneath your feet? Getting anxious? Phobias creeping in? High anxiety?
Nah,
No?
really just kind of annoyed at the interface. Yeah, I know, but I think the next thing we're doing is jumping out of here. Yeah, alright. Getting out of here. Hammer. Alright. Go back to Da Vinci. Chateau Gaillard hammer. Alright, this says the hammer is in Chateau Gaillard. Which we looked around. We very much looked all over Chateau Gaillard for anything useful. Didn't come up with anything. Alright. Yay, arrow thing done. I know we went over that blacksmith shop with a fine-tooth comb. A castle E hammer. Nope. Oh, whoops. Let's get out of here. Alright. Can't go that way. Can go that way. Okay. here. Don't go down that one because you die. Come here, turn around the corner, wait for the boulder. 3, 2, 1, and boulder. Okay. Now we can go down here to the blacksmith shop. Pentium and socket 7 wasn't really Pentium 2 is very short-lived. Yeah, I think you're right. Both power supplies you have work on other things, but not on the 5160. Power rail caps. Yeah, probably. Go, put your multimeter on, ohms and check all the tantalum capacitors and see if any of them are shorted. I'll bet some of them are, because that's the failure mode on those suckers, is they fail short. Apologies if I'm telling you something you already know. Alright. LX 1993, 430, TX 1997. Here's the sharpening wheel that we don't really have anything to sharpen. Did that. Alright. Show me a hammer. There's like all sorts of tools here. How can a blacksmith not have a hammer? Right? We did that. Tended by things like the VIA and the L. Well, you really know your PC chipsets there. I didn't. Well, you know, I probably did pay attention to that stuff at one point. It's all forgotten knowledge. Alright, nothing this way. Up. I keep forgetting to look up. Down, we've done that. We did the key thing. Nothing up there, nothing up there. Nothing up there. Nothing up there. Alright, what are the exact instructions? Just give me the frickin' walkthrough. Battlement. Step forward, climb down to the ground. Alright, reach the door of the smithy. Touch the door to open it and go forward inside. Go right, down, to discover a hammer in the corner. Just in the frickin'... Oh, frickin' A. There it is. Get it, hammer. Okay. Back to the Da Vinci Studio. And of course we're gonna materialize in the tower instead of where we actually want to be, but, you know, fine. Alright, see if I can get this thing built real quick. And then, end on some demos. And, alright, we gotta raise the thing again. Alright, unlock. Up. Raise the platform. ISP you worked at had very little in the way of money. We used a lot of hardware. Tried to push the bang for the buck to the max. That was every ISP in the 90s, I think, and early 2000s. save. 21. Da Vinci. Godhammer. We looked all over that blacksmith's workshop last week. How the hell did we not find the hammer? I'm coming in the expensive Cisco dial-in boxes, still using multi-port serial cards. Yeah, there was definitely an ISP in town that had racks of removed from their cases Hayes or USR. I think they were USR modems. Yeah, I don't think they had 160, but they had quite a few. And I remember that they were all taken out of their cases and mounted to these boards because they would generate too much heat in that room. With a ROM chip replacement, nice. All right. Put this stupid siege cycle together. Oh, we gotta pick up all the stuff again? I don't have the drive assembly in our inventory anymore? We don't have the drive assembly in our inventory anymore. That's super annoying. Where's the table saw? Forgot what game you used to play on PC. Used 2 US Robotics 56 modems teamed up with 2 dial-up services. Wow. I remember that, like shotgun modems or whatever they called it, where you would team two modems together. Ah, those were the days. I never got anywhere close to 56K. I could get 40 something if I was lucky. Alright, there's the drive assembly. Early revision. K56 Flex, yeah! I remember the K56 Flex DSPs. Wow. Ancient neurons activate. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Alright. Drive assembly. The wheel assembly. The pegs. And the hammer. The hammer. There we go. Look at that. We have a siege cycle. Woo! Built from parts around Leonardo da Vinci's workshop. Its purpose is not known. We know damn well what we're doing with this thing. No, 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 no. We don't want to quit. We want to save. 22 G cycle. Cool. Now we will quit. Alright. That was supremely annoying, but ready for the next phase. So, who wants to watch some more demos? I do. Started with these two from Blasphemy. Let's see, what was the other one that I wanted to check out tonight? Elements. Is this safe? I think maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Time is MCM-LPPP. That sounds crazy. Small bank of analog modems for people with poor quality lines. Didn't train to any speed on poor lines, yeah. Yes, revision this weekend. I'm taking Friday off to watch streams and stuff. Yes, revision is this weekend. All right, Astral Blur, Black Lotus. I think this is a Windows demo. It's entirely possible this might not run, but this is relatively early Black Lotus stuff on the PC. So let's go. What's the file ID? 1997, Black Lotus Astral Blur. All right. Not enough memory on board your graphics adapter. It should be at least 1 meg. I guarantee you I have 1 meg on this thing, you stupid. All right. Clearly this is a DOS demo, so never mind. I thought I had gotten the DOS, the Windows version of Astral Blur, but clearly I did not. All right, what we got here? Yada yada yada. Pentium 2 300. I think we're good there. Fast PCI VGA. Sound Blaster AW64. Does it use an AWE? I mean, I've got an AW32, so that's not too bad. Oops. Get back here. Midas sound system. Yeah, I don't have to deal with that. Oh. No, we don't pre-calculate while we show that pic. Haha. Simply calculate how long we found with the Gus and no sound. This pattern takes 8 seconds. Oh, so this would use a Gus. I don't have the Pico Gus in here, but anyway. Anyway, Gateways by Trauma. I'm not actually familiar with this demo, so hopefully it's good. We will double the resolution. Why not? DirectX, sure. Original filler mode. Why not? Launch. Gateways by Trauma, first place, assembly, 1998. Pretty cool. Nice low res. This was original, so this was another one that was ported from a DOS production. You see a lot of these on 97 through 98, 99, 2000 DOS productions that get a Windows port later. Looks like 2 XM modules for the music in there. Very nice. So I did a little bit of looking, and it looks like Elements by Howjob should be safe. I scrubbed through the YouTube video. This is, let's see, we've got a year, 2001. Yep. I don't remember how it placed. The music caused a little bit of a controversy because we don't, or at least back then, you didn't hear this style of music very much. It's music by Virgil. Very good. I'm not actually very familiar with the demo, mostly the soundtrack, so here we go. Ooh, we can go 800 by 600, see how well it scales that up, shall we? And the answer is badly. So we're going to run it at 640 by 480 instead. I don't know if that's my graphics card or whatever. We'll try this again. Elements by Howjob. I really like that one. That's nice. Like, it's starting to really figure out how to design a demo with 3D and 2D elements intertwined in it. I approve. That's good. All right. One more, and then we'll find someone to raid. Let's see. Thinking. All right, that's an XM soundtrack. I think I might go with Plastic. I think this one has a really good soundtrack. I think this was another one that made it onto the demo vibes, but probably not. I don't think this one made it onto Mind Candy. So yes, Plastic by Purple. Have a Pentium 200 or better. Yep, I think we got it. See you at the party 98. Is it recycled plastic? Who knows? Who knows? Let's pull it up real quick in here. Search. Plastic. Plastic by Purple. First at Summer Encounter 1998. Also, DOS and Windows versions. We'll run the Windows version because we're in Windows. Yeah. And let's see, sound quality. I think we can go high. Sound card. Yep. I've never seen so many. Oh, Midas Digital Audios. Oh, okay. So it's not used to seeing sound set up at a demo before, but okay, cool. Nope, nope. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Fairly certain it should not be doing that. Yeah, yeah. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Use F12 at your own risk. Huh. All right, let's try it with try it on medium then. See if this is any different. Nope. Okay. Not happening. Fine. Fine. All right. Another one we could possibly run. Let's see if this. Yeah. I think this one. So this should be Sunflower by Pulse. See if this is Windows. Maybe not. Ooh. 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 Windows is trying so hard to run it. Sunflower by Pulse. Second place, PC demo at Gravity 1997. Not a party I'm actually familiar with. But there you go. Yeah. Oh, Freddie V's music player. Very nice. Clearly, actually a DOS demo. But seems to run okay. I think there might have been some weird graphical glitches in a couple of those modes. I'll have to try it from DOS sometimes. Theoretically, I can boot this machine into DOS, but I'm not going to bother right now. I do have to say, though, I am pretty darn pleased with this retro PC setup now. Looking over last year's entries for revision, no matter how many times you run, Skibby Bounce. Still impressed by it. All right, I'll have to figure out which one you're talking about. Bounce doesn't ring a bell, but so many demos, I can't keep them straight. But I'm pretty pleased with this setup. The RetroTank 4K is not making hot garbage out of all these demos. Some things don't look quite right on my desktop monitor, but they look great on stream, and that's the point. So I think if I can just switch around to monitoring the output of the RetroTank instead of the raw output from the graphics card, I'll be fine. Thanks, Sigurбjörn. Yeah, I've sold a couple of machines to be able to afford that beast. So in the end, I haven't completely blown my retro budget, but sold off the Coco 2, sold off the Sega 32X, sold an Apple II Plus, and a couple other accessories here and there. Got me pretty close. So I'm definitely happier with this than with the rest of that equipment's just sitting on a shelf. So cool. There we have it. Another night of PC stuff. SNES demo that ran off the Super Game Boy. Okay. I probably missed the console wilds from revision last year. This year I'm going to try and take time to pay a little bit more attention to it, but it's such a long show, it's kind of hard. So I probably just missed the console wilds last year. Who is out there on the Twitches that could use a raid? Zero Page Homebrew is probably still in beta test mode. Let's look through things. What's going on? Yeah, they're still getting started. Sid, I think we rated Sid last time. DJ Psycho, of course. What's Psycho up to? Hey, you're welcome, Texas Foos. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate everyone who watches these things. I have my 7 or 8 regulars that I love hanging out with, and I hope you enjoy the demos and the games and stuff. Let's see, DJ Psycho's got Salamander, some stuff. Yeah, I guess we will raid on over there unless anyone has any other suggestions at the moment. Not seeing anything. Oh, look at that! All my window decorations are gone. There, have your window title back. How did those get turned off? It was under old school intro. Ah, okay, interesting. Revision, I guess, is just such a blur sometimes. But all right, raid. We will set up the raid. Raid Psycho all the time, but why not? Do cool stuff. So, docs, chat, all along here because it grays all that other stuff out as soon as I do it. Hey, thanks, Mac Apple. Hope everyone has a good evening and do retro stuff. Thanks for your support, for your chats, for hanging out, and stay safe out there. Do retro stuff. I will see a lot of you probably around on the streams. And until next time, something like that.